Hey everybody, it's your friend Jason Pound here answering the top questions home sellers are asking today's real estate market. And a top question that's being asked right now, should I get a pre-inspection done before I list my house? In one word, yes. Yes, of course you should do that. The question is, do you live your life in ignorance or do you prefer to live your life in knowledge? Do you prefer to live a reactive life where other people tell you what to do and how to do it? Or do you desire to live a proactive life where you are in more control of your choices? Everything I'm about to share with you, as normal, let me over-explain. There is a caveat, a quick conversation about home inspectors. Home inspectors in Oklahoma charge on average about $400. It's like hiring your handy uncle to look at a used car that you're going to buy, or your favorite mechanic to look at a used car before you buy it. You want somebody to pop the hood and tell you whether you're buying a limit or not. They're not psychic, they're just looking for red flags. It's the same exact way. When you hire a home inspector to look at your house, they're going to look at the major systems. They're going to look at the roof, they're going to look at the foundation, they're going to look at the plumbing, they're going to look at the electrical, and they're going to look for major red flags that could be an issue after you purchase the house. They are not psychic. They can't see behind the walls. Of course, some do have tools where they can use infrared. They can't see down the pipes, but there are cameras where you can get scopes done and things like that. But at the end of the day, every single inspector feels pressured to find things to put on the report. So in over a decade of real estate, I have never seen a perfect report. Even on new builds, you should have inspections done on new builds because home builders are not perfect. But even on new builds, inspectors are going to find things because they are pressured to justify their cost. And if they don't find anything, the consumer feels like the cost was not justified. So realize that. Even if you hire an inspector, the next inspector is still going to find things, but they are going to be nitpicking. Your typical home inspector should be able to find the same things that other home inspectors find when it comes to the big ticket items, to the big systems and things of that sort. So now that that asterisk is out of the way, let's get back to the philosophy of ignorance versus knowledge, reactive versus proactive. If you will take the time and have your home pre-inspected, you will know all of the major issues that are wrong with your house, and you will be able to fix them before you go on the market. The number one reason you want to do that is every single realtor, including us, when we are representing buyers, when we find issues on the inspection, we are going to request the services of a licensed professional. And if you don't know it, there is a price differential between having a licensed plumber and Uncle Larry fix the leak under the sink. There is a difference between having a licensed electrician and Uncle Bob fix the faulty outlet in the living room. If you will go ahead and spend the money and have your systems inspected and have all of the little bitty nitpicky things figured out and taken care of, you can have a handyman come in and do those for an excellent price. And then we can bring in the professionals to take care of the big ticket items at a high professional level. There is no need for you to place your home on the market and then somebody make you an offer, and then you go under contract, and then they come back with the inspection report, and there's a list a mile long of all these little nitpicky things of deferred maintenance that you should have been doing all of these years anyway. And that realtor is going to request that you deal with a licensed plumber, a licensed electrician, a licensed contractor, and it is going to cost you way more money than it should have if you just would have been proactive in the beginning. Once again, my name is Jason Pound. I'm a realtor with Jericho Pound Realty Group here at Keller Williams Mullenix in Norman. We service the entire Oklahoma City metro area with hyper-local expertise in South Oklahoma City, Moore, and Norman. If we can be of service, don't hesitate to give us a call. Peace.